What's up everybody? Thank you for coming back to the channel. Well, we've got another 5-minute Friday, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make your drone footage more cinematic. And you know, we only have 5 minutes today, so let's hop right into the first one, which is choosing the right time. One way to get really good cinematic footage is shooting at the proper time, which is either sunrise or sunset, which most photographers call golden hour. Now what this does, it allows you to get way more colors in the sky and sometimes more clouds in the sky, and it really just adds this more cinematic feel because of the shadows and the lights in the sky, shadows in the foreground. So choosing the right time has a lot to do with making your drone footage cinematic. If you're going out and shooting midday, it's not going to look that great because the sun is blazing, even if you're using an ND filter. So what I recommend is, if you're going to catch the sunrise or the sunset, that will be a perfect time to get cinematic footage. Now the second thing is slow movement. Now on the DJI drones, at least I know that the Air 2S and most of the other ones, there is a cinematic option which allows a drone to move a lot slower when it's doing pans or when it's doing fly-throughs, and what this does, it gives you more of a cinematic feel. When you have the drone moving fast, whether forward, backwards, or side to side, it gives it more like a FPV playful kind of feel. But when you're adding this slow movement, whether panning left to right or even flying into a building or flying away from a city, it gives it a much more cinematic look, as you can tell in the footage that you saw in the intro. And so one thing that really will make your footage look more cinematic is if you just slow it down a bit. And like I said, on the DJI drone, I fly the Air 2S, there is a cinematic option, and that is the first one, which is going to allow your drone to move a lot slower. Then there's the normal, which kind of has a decent speed to it, and there's sport mode, which completely is insane, and I only use that every now and then, especially if I'm trying to fly the drone back to myself when the battery's gonna die. But if you're looking to shoot more cinematic footage on your drone, I highly recommend using the cinematic option. Like I said, it allows the drone to move slower, which gives you more of a cinematic feel in the footage that you shoot. The third step is color grading. Now I have color grading videos on my channel and you can check those out right here, but color grading your footage is really going to allow you to set your footage apart from everyone else. Now this is the before of this video, and then this is the after. Now look at what the color grading does. When you look at the shadows and when you look at the colors, it gives it more of that cinematic feel. So learning how to color grade your footage the correct way will go a long way in making your drone videos and anything else you're shooting more cinematic. The fourth thing is going to be zooms or pans. Now I like to do dolly zooms, and that's when you're like flying away from the city and you're zooming in the edit. Or you're doing the reverse, which is flying into the city, but then in your edit you also zoom out. And I will do a video on that probably next week to show you how to do dolly zooms. But dolly zooms, or even when you're panning, you know, circling around an object or a person or a building, doing pans and zooms allows you to make your footage look more cinematic because it adds movement and emotion and feeling to your drone shots. And the last thing is the black bars on the video. Now this is not something you have to do, but automatically when you see those black bars you think cinematic, and there's a couple options to do it. I really just like adding an adjustment layer and then going to the crop option on the effects tab and then just cropping them in. Some people like doing it the other way where it's kind of more cinematic and you go into your settings and you mess around with that. For me, I think just adding an adjustment layer, adding the crop option, and then adding those black bars is an easy way to do it. I will more than likely do a video on that in the future, but today I just wanted to give you guys 5 quick tips on how you can take your drone footage from something like this to something like this. So those are 5 easy steps that you can take today to make your drone footage look more cinematic. Again, if you guys need any tutorials, if you guys need any steps on how to do this, I do have videos already created on color grading, on pans and different things like that. You can check that out on my channel. And if there's anything else you guys want to know, whether it comes to drone photography, drone videography, regular videography, or regular photography, comment that below. I'm here to be a resource to every single one of you who's watching this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that you implement the steps that I told you today and how you can step up your drone footage footage and make your drone work look more cinematic in just 5 easy steps. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you found it useful, and make sure to click the notification bell if you want to get more updates when I post videos. Also, comment below, because the comment section allows me to see what you guys want to watch or what information you guys need coming from this channel. And that's what I really want to do with the comment section. I want it to be a dialogue where y'all can be asking questions, whether to me or other creatives, and it allows us to build a better community on this channel. So once again, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you on the flip side. Peace out.